You're the compiler of Israel Myths and Facts. Where does this new Israeli fringe minority fit with true history?
Well, I don't think that they are a true history. I won't say that they are lying all the way, but I would say a serious part of their writing suffers from loss of integrity. They expect the people who listen to them not to understand and not to know anything about it. And so there is no much resistance against what is being spoken. We deal with facts, and with facts you cannot be wrong. If you look at the Israelis who are involved in this type, the truth is far from being there.
It's far from the truth.
Far, absolutely.
Is this scholarship well-founded that's put out there?
Absolutely not, and you can see that there is an agenda, because if a guy has a book, wrote a book, I can recognize 10 mistakes in the book, for example. There's no excuse. It's not, oh, by mistake I didn't know, or falsehood. It's calculated. It was researched, and then it was edited into a language that fits the spokesperson and the purpose of the average person to learn and understand that subject. So they look very good on paper. They look even better when they speak
in
public, and have no problem to just lie. Not the entire book, but a serious number of that books can be challenged because they are absolutely not factual.
Do they know that, or?
That's why I say I think 100% they know it, because if you would find just one or two, then you might claim it's a mistake and the rest of it is pure and good. But when you research it, the majority, you can have 10 incidents. All of them are anti-Israel and wrong. And so when you get to those numbers, it cannot be by mistake. It's by design. Those guys know each other. The problem we have is that they are getting unproportional attention, because they look good, they speak well, but the content is suffering, and this the average listener doesn't know.
Would you include Miko Peled in that description?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who is Miko and who is his father? They wrote the book The General's Son, General
Right.
Mati Peled.
I don't have much information about it, but I think, the father was an army person, and I think was in charge of the archiving of the activities of the IDF. And was with a lefty tilt.
He's a lefty.
Absolutely. And I look at his son, and I think he's doing even worse. He is purposely looking for the bad and the wrong of the Jewish people.
You're saying it's part of the family culture.
It looks like, absolutely. This is how it looks like.
You
Most of them had the same thing, left.
Well, but
And it's not a surprise that the son learns from the father. There's nothing crazy about it.
just because the father was a general.
The general a historian. This is what he was. So he had credibility. He had a high degree army ranking. A perfect picture. So when he was, let's say, going and talking, he was a perfect spokesperson. Nice, high ranks. You wouldn't go after a guy like this, you know? But now when you look at his son, and you can compare some of the items, it's by design. This is how they live, you know? Why he decided from a whole book, take away the 10 pieces that you just did, and you have a nice book, but this is by design, this is planned. But people, look, it's money and time. I think you have to find someone who will check his writing, look at that book in specific. I just got a few lines of the stuff, and immediately you see that it is wrong or not factual. Immediately.
Where can people find out Israel Myths and Facts?
Just by going to mythsandfacts.org.